Hi everyone, this is Maria and today we're going to make my very favorite holiday fudge. And so I'm going to be using the Nestle Tollhouse milk chocolate chips. And so you can find the recipe on the back of the bag, but if you can't find it, I will go ahead and list it in the discussion box below. This is super easy to make, you guys. It is so delicious, everybody loves it. It really is truly my very favorite fudge, aside from C's candy. But my sister paid me a compliment last year at the Christmas party. She said, this tastes like C's candy, and that is a great compliment. So this is what you're going to need to make this holiday fudge. You're going to need some Nestle Tollhouse milk chocolate chips, some little marshmallows. I just use the Kraft marshmallows. They're those little ones. You're going to need some salt, some sugar, some Nestle Carnation evaporated milk, some vanilla, some walnuts, and some butter. You're also going to need a small casserole dish. I'm going to be using this one right here. And we're going to line it with aluminum foil, and I happen to have Reynolds wrap. You're also going to need measuring cups, measuring spoons. I'm going to need a can opener to open up that Carnation milk. You're also going to need a stove and a pot to make your fudge in. And so you guys, I've had this pot, look at that, the handle is broken, for 43 years. I know, right? And so you know what? I have been making my fudge in this pot for that long. And so I'm going to use it again today. So let's get started, you guys. I went ahead and put like a medium flame. And in the pot, I already added the 1.5 cup granulated sugar, 2/3 cup of the Nestle Carnation evaporated milk, 2 tablespoons of the butter. I used the butter from Trader Joe's and it was the unsalted kind. And then I went ahead and added the 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to stir. The butter is already starting to melt. So we are stirring to a roiling boil, and we are stirring constantly. You don't want to leave this alone without stirring it, you guys, because it gets done very quickly. It gets hot very quickly. So it looks like we're going to be stirring this for about 5 minutes. Okay, so that is boiling already, you guys. And so I'm just going to move this back here, turn off my burner, and we're going to add the 2 cups of marshmallows. And so, but I want you to see this, so I'm going to go ahead and move this back over here, you guys. And so you may need to get a pot holder. I didn't do that, so I'll just be very careful. But use a pot holder, you guys. And so we are going to melt this in here. And we're also going to pour in the 1 3/4 cup milk chocolate chips. And that could be the 11.5 ounce bag, but I couldn't find that size, so I just got the larger bag and measured them out. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh, it looks so good already. And I'm going to add the 1 teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. Yum, you guys, look at that. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I can't say that enough, you guys. It's already really thickening up. And so we are going to add our nuts, and you don't have to add nuts. My husband doesn't really like walnuts, and so, but I do. And for the purpose of this recipe, I'm going to add the nuts. And my family likes the nuts too. So like when I take this to the Christmas party, everybody looks forward to it. Okay. Look at that, yum, yum, right? So we're going to add the nuts, and that is just 1/2 cup of nuts. You can add more if you want, or less. And like I said, you don't have to have any nuts at all if you don't like to. I have my casserole dish. It's lined with the aluminum foil, and so I'm just going to pour the fudge in here. And so I'm just going to spoon this in. It is so thick. Yum. I have been making this fudge since, oh my gosh, since I was like 18 years old. I used to work at a grocery store. That was my first job. So I had groceries easily accessible to me all the time. And I used to make it for my coworkers. And I remember I would give it to the postal workers and things like that. Okay. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh, right? And this is so simple, you guys. You can make this in just a little while. Just taking me a little longer here because I'm making a video, but otherwise I can whip this up really quick, you guys. Let's see. Still have some there. Anybody want to lick the spoon? Okay, I just want to fill this corner right here. Okay. So now we're going to put this in the refrigerator for 2 hours. And sometimes I leave it in there for more than 2 hours because I get busy doing things. And that just gives it a little bit more time to set in the refrigerator. It's been about 4 hours later. I just got busy. And so you could see that the fudge is all done, you guys. I mean, this looks so good, right? And so I have just one of these plastic containers I lined with wax paper. And so what I'm going to do is just going to lift the foil out just like that. Look how easy. No mess, you guys. So I'm going to set that aside. I have a paper plate here, and I thought I would just go ahead and slice this into squares. I'm going to just cut this into squares. You can let it sit for a minute just so it can soften up just a little bit. But just for the sake of the video, we're going to do this now. Okay. And so I have this piece of fudge. Doesn't that look good? It's a little dark now, you guys. It's about almost 4:30, and so daylight savings time, and so it's getting darker quickly. And so the day just goes by really fast now. And so I'm just going to cut this into little squares. And then, you guys, let's go ahead and just place it on top of the wax paper. And then I will keep this in the refrigerator so we can snack on this. Look at that, you guys. So from this little casserole dish, we ended up with 3 layers of fudge. Look at this, you guys, and it is delicious. I've already sneaked a piece, and so I just put the wax paper between each layer, and so it makes quite a bit. And so I'm just going to seal this plastic container and put this in the refrigerator so we can enjoy this. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you try this recipe. And if you do, let me know how you like it. And so be sure to look below in the discussion box, and I will have all of the ingredients there for you and the directions. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great holiday season, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.